What does it really mean to be a man? You hear people tell others to man up all the time. In the year 2017, how exactly is a man supposed to act? Most people just tell you that you need to have confidence, and while this is definitely something that a real man has, it's not the full story. To start being the man that you were literally designed to be, there are some simple truths that you should strive to live by. No man is perfect, so there will be times when you try to live by these truths and come up short. But as long as air fills your lungs, you should always strive to live by what you're about to learn. Step number 1, always push beyond your limit. So many guys sail through life and become too complacent. They get a middle-class job, make enough money to be fairly comfortable, and they stay stuck inside of a little egg of comfort their entire life. To be a real man, you should always push your limits and live beyond your comfort zone. In anything that you do in life, you know what your true limit is, and you should constantly strive to push beyond this limit. For example, think about your current social skills. If you have a close circle of friends, you probably feel comfortable talking to them. This is your comfort zone, and you probably feel great staying within this zone. In this situation, a man would strive to push just beyond his comfort zone. So talk to some strangers and get comfortable chasing your fears and escaping your comfort zone in everything you do. Step number 2, never put girls above your purpose. A real man never puts a girl above his true purpose in life. If you're young, you probably don't know what that purpose in life is, but you'll soon find out. As a young guy, your purpose in life right now might be doing well in school or preparing for a good career. Maybe it's becoming the best basketball player in your state. A lot of guys put a girl before their purpose, and what this does is weaken your core as a man. Let's imagine that my true purpose is to create nanobots that can completely eliminate disease. To get to that point, I need to first complete many other financial goals so that I have enough money to fund the research. Imagine I had a girlfriend that I really love. When I say never put a girl above your purpose, it means that if it came down to it and I was forced to choose, I would choose my purpose over the girl. She knows that I love her, but she also understands that I will never put her above my true calling in life. In most cases, you won't actually have to choose between the two. What's important is holding the belief in your head that your purpose is more important, no matter what. This will keep your masculine energy high, and it will allow you to make the right decisions when your girl is testing you. Step number 3, never defeat yourself to make your girl happy. As a man, you know deep down what the right decision is. It is important to listen to the girl you're with, but you should never betray your own knowledge and gut feelings just to please her. For a simple example, imagine you're offered a promotion at work. Your girlfriend suggests that you shouldn't take it because it will have you working longer hours and she'll rarely see you again. You know, deep down in your gut, based on your own knowledge and intuition, that you need to take the promotion. You should consider her suggestions, but if it causes you to betray what you know is the right choice, you must never change your mind just to please her. Put simply, listen to your girlfriend, consider what she has to say, but always make your own decision. Never make a decision just because you think it will please your girlfriend. Step number 4, know thy fear. So many guys today are working jobs that they hate. They're living in relationships that they don't want to be in strictly out of fear. They're staying awkward and shy because they haven't acknowledged the fact that they're scared of improving or scared of failing. A man who knows his fears is much more trustworthy than a man who doesn't even know what he is afraid of. If you're a younger guy, think about what's holding you back in social situations. Maybe you don't do very well with girls because you're afraid of rejection. A real man intimately knows his fears, and he's always leaving his comfort zone to hunt them down and squash them. Step number 5, always keep your heart open. So many guys, young and old, have sealed off their heart because of pain. Many of us have been through a tough relationship that didn't end well, and since that point in time, we have closed our hearts because of the pain. This is so important. If some girl broke your heart a long time ago, or even recently, it sucks. You probably feel so much pain inside. There is a process that you must pass through, but the mistake that so many guys make is going through the healing process and sealing their heart shut afterwards. Any weak guy can have his heart broken and choose to close it off for good, so no other person will hurt him. But it takes a real man to keep his heart open to others, even when it's full of pain caused by someone or something else. It doesn't even have to be a relationship. It could be an epic failure with a friendship, or even something like missing the winning shot at the end of a basketball game. If you get real tense when thinking about it, practice opening up your chest and keep your heart open. Put simply, don't let the pain negatively affect how you approach new experiences and people in life. Step number 6, accept the cycles. A real man understands that everything in life comes in cycles. Even ancient humans understood the fact that all of life flows through cycles. But what are they? When I say cycles, I'm talking about summer and winter, hot and cold, up and down. A man's life, as is the case with everything else in the universe, travels through cycles. And once you understand this, you'll stop wondering why certain things happen when they do. For example, as a kid growing up, I remember I used to have good days and bad days at school. On a good day, I would have good interactions with cute girls, the teachers, and everyone else around me. Everything seemed to flow perfectly, and I felt like I was on top of the world. Not too long after, things didn't go so smoothly. Maybe I got in trouble with the teachers or some problems occurred at home. True story, my sister used to come into my room and steal my PlayStation memory cards, and a few times she stole my games and sold them to a pawn shop. These things happened on the down cycles. As a man, and as you grow older, you'll go through cycles when it comes to what you want to do with your life. You might start out wanting to be the best basketball player, but if that's not your true purpose in life, you'll go through it as a cycle and then start a new cycle of doing something else. And with each cycle, you'll get closer and closer to your true calling in life. So many guys are happy for a while doing some activity, but then over time, it starts to feel empty and boring. It is at this point that the man gets rid of this activity and moves on to the next until he finds his true calling in life. Step number 7, accept the truth that girls will never stop testing you. A real man understands that girls will never stop testing him. The truth is that girls get super turned on by men who have a purpose in life. If you're in a relationship with one, understand that she feeds off of the energy that radiates from a man who is on a mission. Your girlfriend has many ways of testing you. Some of her favorite techniques are distracting you, changing her mind, doubting you, or even complaining. She might even undermine your mission in direct or indirect ways. So what does this mean? For example, I remember I used to work late into the night on my business. My girlfriend would come into my office constantly and ask me questions like, "Are you ever going to hang out with me tonight?" In other situations, she would come up with these random things that we supposedly needed to do at the times when I needed to focus most on my business. She was basically challenging me to see if I would give in to her over my mission. When I said no, sorry, I have to get this done, she felt my strength and integrity. No matter how hard she tried, she was never able to move me. So many guys make the mistake of thinking that eventually girls will get easier, that they'll stop testing you. Keep in mind that this is not the same testing discussed in other videos that you'd experience while dating and meeting girls. This is the testing that you experience when in a relationship with a girl. Maybe you come home and tell your girlfriend that you just made $10,000 in a single day. She might say cool and make it seem like she doesn't really care. The truth is that she really does care and she's really happy for you, but she's also testing you. She wants to make sure that your happiness isn't based on her approval, because this is the energy of a real man. This is also one of the reasons why girls find bad boys so attractive, because they never ever base their happiness on getting the approval of a girl. It is also one of the main reasons why nice guys fail so bad with girls. The nice guy always drops everything to please his girl, and all of his happiness in life is based on her approval. A man understands that the testing never stops, and rather than getting angry about it, he understands that it's the way that girls work, and he actually uses the testing to strengthen his relationship with her instead of breaking it down. If you want to start living your life like a real man, you must do your very best to follow these simple truths. And with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.